Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Literary Day with English O'Clock. चलो without further ado, let's get into the video with the topic itself. अब आप सीरीज समझ ही गए हो, आपको पता ही है कि आज हम A Roadside Stand by Robert Frost के CBSE PYQs we're going to discuss. Chalo, let's begin. First one, who does the poet accuse of having double standards in the roadside stand? So herein the poet is saying that the people who are beneficent good doers या फिर greedy good doers or beneficent beasts of prey, that is at one time they are saying that oh we want good for you, but on the other hand they are also targeting them, that is the city people. Polished traffic, obviously city people, it reflects that they are just good and polished at the external side, but internally they are not at all compassionate, they are not at all thinking of these people. ठीक है. What are the probable causes of the passing cars to stop near the roadside stand? पूरा बहुत clearly लिखा हुआ है that either they are stopping to ask for directions, or they are stopping to take a U-turn, or to ask for a gallon of gas, or just normal things, but they are not stopping to make a purchase. That is what they are not stopping at all. ठीक है. Next question. Sometimes I feel myself, I can hardly bear the thought of so much childish longing in vain, the sadness that lurks near the window. ये तो normal है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Why does the poet call this desire childish? Obviously, waiting for the people to stop just like a child, it is a very big thing. Of course, it is something which he is very sad about, that why are they waiting so much? Why is there sadness among people? Obviously, they are sad because they are not able to ask for the car to stop. They are not able to have money. That is why they are sad. Next. What does the word squeal means? That's the sound of the brake. Like sound hota hai basically this word. A roadside stand, the social satire depicting the two contrasting worlds existing in society. Obviously, rich and the poor के ऊपर ये सारा concept. How the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. In the front of the edge of the pool, where the traffic speed, the roadside stand too pathetically pled. It would not be fair to say for a dole of bread, but for some of the money whose cash flow. ये मैं जल्दी पढ़ रही हूँ क्योंकि हम ये ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. टोन क्या है पोएट की इसमें? Do you think the poet is optimistic, or is he sympathetic, or resigned, or indifferent? In front of the edge of the road where the traffic speed, it is actually sped, a roadside stand that too pathetically pled, it would be not too fair for a dole of bread, the flower of sinking and withering faint. He's obviously sympathetic. He's continuously thinking of these people. He's continuously sympathetic towards these people. You know, with this sympathy also, is this out of sympathy, or only he's turning cynical, wherein he says that let's kill everyone. With reference to the given extract, what harm has been caused by the artless paint? Actually, artless paint has marred the scenery, marred or destroyed the scenery, wherein people are complaining that the beauty has been destroyed because of this. But the poet himself, he's not worried about that. He says that complaint to the lost scenery would not be just my complaint. I don't think of that. The the city is compared to a flower. It's like, that is why sinking and withering, because flower either wither and you sing them in the pot or something. ठीक है. The roadside stand is obviously not well maintained, like the flowers of the cities at the edge of the road. It's at the edge of the road, marred with artless paint. This marred is the scenery. The beauty is marred with artless paint. Roadside stand though is just right there. What type of expectation do the stand owners have from the city dwellers to come there? They just want them to stop and make a purchase, so that they could have some cash flow which would help them in their livelihood. देखो एक सिंपल सी बात है, यही है और कुछ नहीं है. Donate, contribute, dying, withering. This is like synonyms. ठीक है, moving on. Read the given extracts to attempt the questions. Again, same extract ही है. ये वाला क्वेश्चन भी एक टोन ही बता रहा है. Are to be brought out and mercifully gathered in to live in villages next to the theatre and the store where they won't have to think for themselves anymore. ठीक है, टोन क्या है? Is it aggressive? Is it tolerant? Is it sarcastic? Is it resigned? Is it sentimental? Aggressive? He's not that aggressive here. We cannot say that he's actually aggressive. He's not at all tolerating anything. Not at all. Resigned? Not really. He's a bit sarcastic though. And sentimental यहाँ पे नहीं है वो. ये सब these all lines are just out of sarcasm. Identify the phrase that suggests the following. No one bothers to take their consent before pushing the promise of a better future their way. So अच्छा, आपको phrase बताना है यहाँ पे. So अब इस phrase में अगर आप carefully देखोगे, there is this phrase which is enforcing benefits. यहाँ पे आप enforce ही तो कर रहे हो so that आप उनसे benefit ले सको. What quality of the villagers can be inferred from here? The villagers are gullible. Gullible means easily convincible. You will tell them this, they'll agree. You will tell them this, then they'll agree. Like that. Complete the following analogy. Do not repeat from used example. ठीक है. Greedy, good doers is alliteration. Oxymoron क्या है यहाँ पे? अगर याद हो तो बहुत क्लियरली यहीं पर ही हैं सारे ऑक्सीमोरॉन. यही 2 लाइन्स हैं ऑक्सीमोरॉन की हमारी बस. On the basis of the extract, choose the correct option with reference 1 and 2 given below. ठीक है. The city dwellers make promises for the betterment of the villagers. ठीक है. The city dwellers have ulterior motives, external motives. 1 is true but 2 is false. Not really. 2 is true but 1 is false. Not really. Don't you think that 2 is the reason for 1? They have motive and they want those motives to be fulfilled. That is why they are making false promises. Otherwise, why would they make promises in the very first place? Fill in the blank with the appropriate word with reference to the extract. Calculated to suit them out of their wits implies an very simple actually. It implies that they're really manipulative. Very, very manipulative. That is why no matter what is happening, they are able to manipulate them. Ab, most important, the one that I've already said that हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे वो हैं इसके पोइटिक डिवाइसेस. दो हम पोइटिक डिवाइस थोड़ा मल्टीपल टाइम्स कर चुके हैं, बट स्टिल जस्ट फॉर रिकॉर्ड सेक आई विल बी डूइंग इट राइट नाउ. The very first poetic device we have is oxymoron. Oxymoron, as you know, it is the contrasting ideas. मैं आपको important वाले बताऊंगी. अब देखो, greedy, good doers. And beneficent beast of prey. If somebody is greedy, then they are not good. If somebody is like having or if somebody is exploiting us, then that person is actually not a benefit for anyone, right? Next we have personification here. For personification we have 2 actually. Number 1 is the line wherein it says that roadside stand that too pathetically pled. It implies that the roadside stand was pleading. How can a stand plead? है ना? Or this was the First one. There's another one wherein we says sadness that lurks. It is like the sadness is moving. The sadness is peeping. Sadness is peeping from the window because they have been praying with open arms and hands. They want. ठीक है. Next, the one that we have is, obviously, I don't think so you would want me to tell you alliteration and everything. ये तो आप बहुत आराम से खुद भी देख सकते हो. Greedy good तो है ही पहला alliteration, जिसमें you would see the letter being repeated. That is very much there and very easy on your eyes also. Easy for your eyes to guess. Chale, moving on. Next is another important one, which is transferred epithet. This is like when a word that is used to denote a wrong thing. Again, polished traffic. People are polished, the traffic is not. Similarly, selfish cars. People who are driving the cars are selfish. How can a car be selfish? Selfish cars, you can also connect it with personification. This is somehow moving to that as well. And altogether, the roadside stand is like a symbol wherein we could say that the roadside stand is talking about how poverty is there. एक running imagery है पूरी roadside stand की. Imagery of the roadside stand, of the scenic beauty. ठीक है. There's a sense of sarcasm also towards the end. There's a sense of as I said, the poet is becoming cynical as well. ठीक है. So that would be all for today's class. आज हमने as promised poetic device करे हैं from this particular poetry, and then we also did the CBSE question answers which have been asked in multiple years. Okay, with this I am going to sign off. I hope you're liking the series. If you are, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel English O'Clock. That is going to motivate me to upload more videos, more helpful videos. And I don't know whether you have seen it or not. Your date sheet has been out, and your paper for this year, it is going to be on 11th of March. Just your date sheet says so I am very much sure that before the year ends we'll be able to complete the syllabus, and as promised I'll be doing a lot of CBSE PYQs so that you can have a cent on cent score. Okay, on this very hopeful and optimistic note, I'm going to end my class here. See you on Monday with another educational video. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great day.